A lady has come out 3 years ago. Well, nearly 4 years ago. She made a YouTube nearly 4 years ago, and she was explaining that she got spiked at Michael Ward's birthday party. Guys, take note because I'm gonna show some videos. And then I'm gonna give you my opinion around it. And but just bear in mind, she came out 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. Now, obviously, we saw what happened a couple of days ago. The boy Michael Ward has been charged with rape and sexual assault. Yeah, obviously, it kind of shows it's that the case was in 2023, and obviously he's been charged now. You get me? He has to go court in August. Michael Ward is top boy, a star. He's starred in many things, and look, let's just have it right. His career's over. Whether he gets found guilty or not, whether he gets found not guilty, his career is still over. And this is what we need to keep on talking about, of narratives, the way how these papers publish, the way how these papers publish things. You get me? And we need to discuss that. But I want to talk about what this lady has said. She's been on TikTok, she's been on Twitter, she's been telling her truth for many years, and she's been getting silenced. And let's get into it. I'm going to flip my screen. I'm going to get into what she kind of said here. She said this, I think, a day ago. I will go from there.
Literally got banned off of live when I was saying my story, and I'm not going to repeat myself again. People were trolling, laughing at me, and I basically have to relive that trauma. People are saying I'm faking, I'm lying. I don't need to lie. I have the evidence. I have the video proof. I was there. It happened to me.
Bear in mind, when she says she has to relive that trauma, for her to even make a YouTube, she made a YouTube video, like only YouTube video about this. Obviously, she's gone through something here. She's gone through something. She's saying what she went through going to an industry party. This is what she's gone through. You get me? So now she's facing some crazy backlash, and basically they're just destroying her on social media, on TikTok. So just listen to what she has to say.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because I feel like people are seeing it as a joke rather than seeing it as just a serious situational experience that I went through. You know, people are going off their own, whatever they want to go off. So that's whatever, but I have the story up on my YouTube. So if you want to see it, Burn Idols, I got drugged at a celebrity party is the title. Type that into YouTube. I posted it back in 2021 when the event took place, and I've been speaking about it constantly online ever since. It's literally a story time that I went through. It was my experience. I was speaking about it back then, and I've been speaking about it now. I spoke about it on Twitter. My Twitter got deleted. My lives get banned when I speak about it. I've been silenced for nearly like 4 years now, non-stop.
What she's saying, guys, we got to pay attention to that. TikTok originally got built for kids, so they're very strict on policy. If you speak about, like, you have to say things like grape or unalived or essay. You have to say all these things. You can't smoke on the TikTok. You can't do all these things. You can't drive. You'll get flagged. You can get banned. So when she's speaking about these things, they're so much of a touchy subject, they will just ban you. X, I don't really use X, but X got deleted on it. So I wouldn't say she's being silenced. I just think that she's using the wrong platforms to use. Like on YouTube, her YouTube's still up. She's talking what happened. Her YouTube hasn't been deleted. Nothing has happened. So she's just picking the wrong platforms in terms of what she's saying. You get me? And she has to pick the right platforms. But
talk about it. It's my experience, and it's a terrible one. It was a horrible experience. People want me to cry. People want me to... I don't know what people want from me. Like, people want me to be down, but it's like I was crying years ago about it. I'm not going to come on here and you're not going to see me crying. There's too many trolls. So, yeah, I might come on here and make a story time video again. But honestly, I'm so sick of TikTok banning me. So, We'll see. I'll probably make it again, but I'll just say go back to that. That's the rawest version that you could get, where I was literally upset, down, like it was the worst ever. Like,
Obviously, I've watched majority of the video. I timestamped the bit that I'm gonna highlight, and we're gonna go from there. Listen, this is what I mean about women in general, but our black women. But let's talk about women in general. And this is what I mean. This is what I talk about our culture. And it's so easy to be like, but, or this, or that, or but you've done this, or you said it was okay for this artist, but now you're doing this. Bro, just listen here. You get me? Yesterday I spoke about ambush. You get me? Trust me. You guys in the comments and whatnot, no one's not going to really care. But these are the things that happen. Now, I'm not saying that Michael Ward has done something wrong here. I'm just saying these things happen. Women drinks get spiked. They go to the clubs, you go to party. There's people with ulterior motives that do crazy stuff. But let's just listen to it and get into what
it was the worst emotions at the time. This situation left me depressed, sad, upset. The way I was treated was terrible. The people who were involved are terrible people, and it happened at Michael Ward's party. And I'm not going to blur out his name. I'm not going to protect him because there's nothing to protect. There's nothing to protect. He's a terrible person. When I was generally not sober and I was clearly ugged, he literally was trying to put me in a random car while I was on the floor, passed out. People were carrying me at some point. I kept passing out. My friend snaked me. The whole situation was so mental. It was probably the worst situation of my life. People see it as a joke, but it's my...
She's saying her truth, guys. You get me? She's saying her truth. You lot wasn't there. She said that she was drugged. She's saying her truth. I watched the video, her video 3.5 years ago. It wasn't putting her in a car. I didn't hear that bit. Do you know what I mean? But we'll get into it and I'll break it down. But at the end of the day, she's saying she was drugged. She was spiked. You get me? She drank. She got invited to some footballer table in the party. She drank some drinks on the footballer's table. She's saying that there was whatever in the drink, and from there she was gone. Like, she was gone. She didn't know what she was doing, whatnot. Okay, cool.
My experience, and it's terrible, and I stand by it. And people are asking me, why am I talking about it now? I'm going to talk about it now. I spoke about it when I was 21. I'm 25 now, and I'm going to be speaking about it when I'm 64, because I am going to speak about an experience that happened to me. It was disgusting. I'm not just going to come on here and clout chase. I don't need to clout chase. I didn't need to clout chase then, and I don't need to clout chase now. The video evidence is there from when it happened. The police report had been put through, so don't tell me to go to the police. At the time, it was taken to the police. Don't tell me.
So what she's saying is, 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, this has happened, and I've gone through the correct procedures. I have put a police report. This is what happened. I got spiked, boom, 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 at Michael Ward's party. This is what's happened. Now Michael Ward has been charged for rape. She's speaking about it. She's been speaking about it, and boom. So, to be honest, and this is what happens, what's happened with young Philly was a lot of people was speaking about young Philly as a person, or after all this madness happened. You get me? But how come people wasn't doing before that? And it's like, we gotta understand, he's been accused, he's been charged. He's awaiting trial. But no matter what, we still think he's guilty. No matter what, we still think he's guilty. Because we got to understand the difference between young Philly and Michael Ward is young Philly, he's more on social media. He's more on socials. He's on socials. Like, get me, if the shoe fits, the YouTubes and this and that and that. And Michael Ward is more in the film world. So it's like what we see of him in terms of films and acting and that, he's more of an icon of a public figure, and and young Philly is more of an icon in that world, like in the kids world, the kids and all of that side of things. And so people will more relate to young Philly, and people will pick out the areas of like his bad traits, and then people will just say my encounter or how he was, or he was arrogant or whatnot. So then it will be a domino effect. And then when you're sleeping with multiple women, some women you could be having a one night stand with, and on the back of that, you've just had a one night stand with and blocked them or deleted them, and they feel violated. Or you might be speaking to that one, that one's been slept, and you've deleted that number, you've gone cold, and it's just ended up being that adapting, and then feelings get brought in, and boom, 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 and then so now loads of people are coming back and saying, "Yo, but my experience on my man is not good." Do you understand? So it's kind of just breaking down the two, like how I see it, how I view the two.
To come off the internet with what I've got to say, I will speak my piece. Regardless of whether you don't like it or not, it's my story, and I'm not protecting nobody. I'm not protecting nobody because I could have died that night. I was so gone, I could have died that night. Yeah, and who would claim my dead body? So I'm going to raise awareness for girls out there, yeah, who have been spiked, who have gone through terrible club experiences, celebrity experiences. Don't be scared to come out and speak. I'm going to be a soldier. All the hate I'm getting, keep reeling it in. Because I'm a soldier and I don't care. Keep reeling in the hate. Keep bringing it in. I don't care. Because it's my experience. My family witnessed it. They saw it from front to back, the effects that it did to me. This is real life. This ain't Netflix, bro. This ain't Netflix.
I actually feel it for her, and everything she said, you can see it, man. You can see that, man. How dare you lot, man? Like, so everyone's got an opinion, and stay strong, sis. Whatever your truths are, your truths. You said your truth how many years ago? It wasn't a trending topic then, innit? But now it's a trending topic. Now people are saying that you're lying. Do you know what I mean? And you actually just told, and that's a experience that that shit will give you PTSD. That shit will have you having a sort of perception of how the industry is. And you got to understand there's a lot of groupies. There's a lot of women that don't respect themselves. You get me? They will throw it up just on the back of a celebrity. So it's always a catch-22. It's always, and to take people to court and for someone to get charged, you need to have evidence. It's so hard. The conviction rate is very, very low in terms of these things. How many reports that go out there is very low. So you can't, like, here's my thing, man. Like, she's telling her story, but people that, and usually TikTok lives is predominantly is the younger generation. There is a lot of people on there, but it just kind of just shows you no one don't really care, innit? Obviously, this is the YouTube. You can go watch the full YouTube. You get me? You can go watch it. You can go to her page. But this is the full YouTube. You'll be able to see it. My experience drug. It will show you part 1. I'm just going to play a bit of it where she mentions Michael Ward. And I kind of want to break down. She's not saying anything crazy. She's basically saying, well, she is crazy. Because she's been spiked, you get me? She's been spiked, and on the back of her being spiked, she's saying crazy stuff. She said, but she's actually being open and saying what has happened here. Do you know what I mean? So you can't disregard what she's saying, you get me? And for me, this is no pun on Michael Ward. It's just, this is what's happened at his party. So she's shedding light to it. But listen.
I'm right next to Michael Ward and his arm is around me and he's saying shit to me because he's right near me and he's saying some shit and I'm saying some shit to him, but I don't remember a word I was saying. So from everything now on, because I'm so drugged up from this point, I'm only going to speak on what my friend told me I was saying and I was doing. So basically now, after that, my friend said that she walked up to me and she just heard a bit of the convo, and she heard when Michael was basically saying, yeah, like, get in the car, come in the car with us, like, and then I was like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, let's do it. Like, I was talking bare dirty. And
let me stop you there, guys. Like, I want you to understand as well. Go to a party, everyone's lit, everyone's got liquor on, afterwards, whatever. There might be an after bit. The man then might be actually looking, yo, boom, come to the after bit or come in the car, whatnot. it's not deemed as someone is trying to essay or grape or something crazy. You get me? She's basically saying she's mad, been spiked. She's talking mad sexual. So listen to this, but I'm gonna rewind that little bit just so you can kind of hear it.
Michael was basically saying, yeah, like, get in the car, come in the car with us, like, and then I was like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, like, let's do it. Like, I was talking bare dirty, and I don't do that. As I said, I'm shy, I don't talk to no one. So, like, I'm literally shouting, like, saying profane, explicit things about what I'm willing to do, and he's just lapping it up like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So then my friend comes in my shoes and she's like, don't talk to her, like, don't talk to her, she's drunk, like, something's wrong with her, just ignore her, please, go. Like, so he's finished shouting, because he was shouting as well. He was saying, get her in a car, bro, someone get this girl in a car, she's coming with us, like, she's coming home with me, like, get her in a car. So then I'm just kind of like confused, like, like, okay,
Bear in mind, Michael Wood did not drug her. So just bear in mind, she's on someone else's table and she's saying, this is what's happened, I've been spiked. So when Michael Wood has approached her or whatever, he's generally talking to her, he might be burst. You can see in this full video that, boom, he's drinking his birthday and he might just be like, yo, she's just talking mad. Like, yo, like, boom, let's go. Do you know what I'm trying to say? She might not look, I'm saying, guys, he might have looked at her like might not look like she is crazy under the influence of liquor, or she might be burst. But all these areas, you need to kind of identify this. And if you're burst, you can't have the benefit of the doubt on like, I was drunk, she was drunk, boom. No, because these are the things now, years down the line, this is what could happen. This is the effects.
Going in the car, okay. So basically now, my friend, she tries to walk me to one of the guys she was flirting with in the club, because
So this is now she's just talking. So basically she's saying that her friend, she came with her friend was initially talking to Michael Ward, but it's his birthday. He ain't really got time for all the above. He's just enjoying himself. So in the party, she's saying that she was so gone, she fell on the floor, this, that, and the other. And here's the full YouTube, just so you lot can go watch it yourself, man. It's 23 minutes, 24 minutes, and you can type it in and kind of watch it yourself, what's going on. Now, it says, you can see, let's look at 3 years ago, part 2, definitely 3 years. This is crazy, so wow, so sorry, what happened? Obviously, this is 3 years ago. We're going to the 3 years one. Yeah, you're really friendly or whatnot. So look, 3 years of good work here, become a YouTube god, prom, whatever. But anyway, she's telling her story. She's telling her truth. She's gone on live. It's backfired. This is her TikTok. Obviously, she's posted multiple videos. Hopefully, don't. Yeah, she's posted multiple videos. You get me, live access removed. Obviously, then she puts all the. Then she's putting all the people, like all the pick-me's in the comments wishing me that they was low-key spiked. You can see, but it's just younger generation, isn't it? And I kind of look, when I'm seeing all these things, I know how it is. You see, when you get a lot of hate pressure online, it makes you start reacting in a way of defense, you get me? When you just have to just block it out, man. Say your truth, say what you're saying, come offline, boom, 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 because pressure of hate can make you react in a certain way. If you don't see the hate, you're not going to react like that. You get me? And she kind of is breaking down. She says this video as well before I wrap it up. She says this.
Girls, yeah? All you girls, yeah? It's the cleanup crew. It's the cleanup crew. What? All you girls, yeah, that are defending this guy, are you not embarrassed?
Now, I think, obviously, she's saying what I will say from this before I finish, is she's telling her experience what happened at the party. Get me? He spoke to her, get her in the car, boom, boom, boom. She was talking wild, whatnot. it's not indicating he's done anything wrong here. You get me? But what she's saying is she's not surprised that he has now been charged with this because of the crowd of people, and this is what's happened to me. So any worse of things could have happened to me. Now, obviously, she's getting crazy backlash on the back of people who don't believe her. I believe her. Do I think that Michael Ward have intentions to do anything crazy? No. But did she indicate while she was spiked, mad sexual stuff? It's probably, boom, she's ready to go over. Whatever. And this is what I always say. It's very important that the drinking thing, we need to be mindful. This whole after party and boom, just people, strangers, one night stands, all these things can lead into something like this. We need to take accountability and understand that. But we cannot, bro, this is a prime example. We always say multiple women or whatnot come out after when this has happened and whatnot. She's come out before that. So take this serious, guys. You get me? Take this serious. And what I will say to you, what I will finish it off is, guys, we need to understand us as a culture, whether you're whatever race, yeah? Just understand, I want to educate you lot, yeah? Is you see black people, we get it the worst. Now look at this headline. And if you go search up Michael Ward's name by The Guardian, you get me? Look at this headline. I done a video just a minute ago about No Clark. Go watch it. Go look at No Clark got 8 articles by The Guardian with headlines like this. Top boy actor Michael Ward charged with rape and sexual assault. Bam. Yeah. Now look at this headline about Philip Schofield by The Guardian. I had to type it in just so you can kind of see the narrative. You get me? We love Philip Schofield drama because the lessons from the Philip Schofield, like they have to cover it, guys. They have to cover it. They have to cover it because of what's happening. My man's a scumbag. He is a scumbag. He is a dirty scumbag. But we have to cover it. You get me? So how they've done it is damage control. And what we do from our scene is we've already got the odds against us. They're already against us there. But we as community, black people, we hate each other. We hate each other. You get me? This is why there's always back and forth. And bro, you got to understand, if we don't come together or create our own infrastructure, pump our own money into culture, yeah, not just black people, these people will always give you a platform, and if anything messes up, you're destroyed. You're never coming back from that. Understand that. Now, like I've mentioned, young Philly, he's been accused. He's fighting trial. If he gets found guilty, boom. If he gets found not guilty, he's still guilty. Understand that. The list goes on. The list goes on. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.